Be bigger than the Jews, bigger than the Irish. You could run the whole fucking country. You could be the next John D. Rockefeller. Nobody noticed us. Nobody gave a shit. But the bigger we get, the more we're taking from other people.
Yo. In a mahogany, black scenery that was lightning and raindrops. I'm tied up in a basement cocaine spot like Bangkok. I'm blindfold, Vietnam type mind control is torture. His accent sounds like the rarest culture. Asking me, my atrophy stabbing me gradually. Says his attribute was satanic, masonic, ironic. I felt reminded of my fast life ventures and winters. Blinded till the flashlight enters.
Yo, done. Before the sun set, call connect, get all the texts. I'm vexed, this nigga soft as sex, lost respect, let's off his neck, my caliber. Got me thinking on a higher algebra. See me, I'm just as foul as ya, but you ain't got no style of ya. I'm in the bigger cheddar, G's and better, armor betters, Armani sweaters, plus these crabs can never dead us. More money, more motor, more homicide. You catch that body, nigga, better have that alibi. You never know, it might just be your time. You take your ride to the pearly white gates, watch that suicide. More money, more motor, more homicide. You catch that body, nigga, better have that alibi. You never know, it might just be your time. You take your ride to the pearly white gates, watch that suicide. Now government official got you sipping Cristal and Crystal. You fish, you foul, so you fell and took your fam with you. I'm out to get you, guarantee that every shell will hit you. Plus I'm on some shit too, laying down who's ever with you, mafiosa. The New York City 90s ever Stosa AZ. You know my culture now, my wolves is out to ghost ya.
Center of a rose on a graveyard, for real now. The stakes is up for $500,000 now. I tried to grab him with his shield down, but walked in a crazy paid up, sharp and straight up. Gators from Barbados, never seen nobody play those. Lay low, it's what they called him. His head bald and sipping cappuccino, spilled in the silk suits, was scolding, laugh was vulgar. Canvas paintings of the Isotola, and on his arm he wore a priceless vulture. Tobacco pipe smoker, Escobar, your life is over. Justify the righteous Nova. Bullets blew out his right shoulder, corpse leaving a foul odor. The firm volume 1 adjourned, bring it to a closure.
More money, more motor, more homicide. You catch that body, nigga, better have that alibi. You never know, it might just be your time. You take your ride to the pearly white gates, watch that suicide. More money, more motor, more homicide. You catch that body, nigga, better have that alibi. You never know, it might just be your time. You take your ride to the pearly white gates, watch that suicide.
So now you're rolling with us like co-defendants, no phony business, so know the difference. From supreme soloists and styles ancient as Moses scriptures, it's Latin kings, black goofies, and white justice amongst us. Crime invades the minds of youngsters. Where it's pitch black, they can't see you. Godfather 3, 4 left for dead in a cathedral.
Now you're forced to listen. I got the mind of a grad from Princeton. Play your position, or soon you'll be lost and missing. It's far from fiction. My presence is like that of a Christian with ammunition, putting states under submission. Street addiction got me tired and thorough with bubbles. Still in the ghetto, but in the cup where it's mellow. Incognito, on the Lilo like Carlito. Cause we know niggas don't really want us to see though. You never know, it might just be your time. You take your ride to the pearly white gates, watch that suicide. More money, more motor, more homicide. You catch that body, nigga, better have that alibi. You never know, it might just be your time. You take your ride to the pearly white gates, watch that suicide. More money, more motor, more homicide. You catch that body, nigga, better have that alibi. You never know, it might just be your time. You take your ride to the pearly white gates, watch that suicide. More money, more motor, more homicide. You catch that body, nigga, better have that alibi. You never know, it might just be your time. You take your ride to the pearly white gates, watch that suicide. More money, more motor, more homicide. You catch that body, nigga, better have that alibi. You never know, it might just be your time. You take your ride to the pearly white gates, watch that suicide.
Homicide, more homicide, more suicide, more homicide.
Born alone, die alone, die alone. Born alone, die alone, die alone. Born alone, die alone, die alone.
all alone in this wilderness. Who could figure life as ill as this? My vision's blurred from gorillas, mist gun sprays. Strays left a portion on my fluent graves. Niggas that were true in ways unknown to these dudes today. Intelligence kept us all away from state evidence, cause it's evident this world is controlled of dead presidents. Never hesitant, I'm soulless, filled with coldness. Born to uphold this, till I'm left dead from wholeness.
Born alone, die alone, die alone. 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 Born alone, die alone, die alone.